Time check, it is some 28 minutes past the hour of 6. It's the live here on 3FM Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. It is a glorious Tuesday morning, and you're most welcome to the best breakfast show in all of the land. Now, as we typically do, we'll kick things off with Felicity, a half-year chief forecaster with the Ghana Met. She'll let us know if it'll be clear skies all throughout the day. Felicity, hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Helen. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing this morning?
I'm better today than yesterday. I think the weather was cool for us.
The weather was very cool, but it caused a lot of traffic for those wishing to get home after work. Unfortunately for them, I was fortunate. I was at home, but I won't gloat too much. What can we expect today in the capital and beyond?
Thanks so much, and good morning to our audience. For today, the entire country will remain cloudy, a little bit dull this morning. We are still expecting some rain over the coastal strip and parts of the inland areas. Over the north, we had a weak rainstorm that engulfed their area this dawn. We expect it to continue to produce some showers over a few places. But then we are anticipating it to reactivate or rejuvenate over the upper west region and parts of the Savannah area, so they should expect thunderstorm with rain up into the evening. Our temperatures will be warm or mild across 16 regions. We expect it to range between 32 and 35. For the fisher folks from the sea, they still expected to remain rough, so should be cautious. They are having some rain and thunder patches over the but it's not bulky, so they can still do the fishing activities, but they need to be extra careful. For the lake, we are expecting localized development of rain and thunderstorms as a result of the rainstorm that engulfed the northern sector. So we show the stay tuned to our platform that we are using to inform them about the inland waters. If it's going to be a headache, we will definitely let them know so they can off. So for today, Tuesday, this is how we are expecting it to be.
Thank you so much for that update, Felicity. And as always, as you've mentioned, if there are any further updates, we'll be looking to you for that.
Oh, definitely.
Have a fantastic Tuesday again. That was Felicity, a half-year.
I dream paband. Yeah, libi is a Ghanaian lingua, you know, libi laba laba. Yeah, Helen knows.
Laba laba.
Because it sounds like, you know how Caligula ended up becoming a part of our diction.
Yeah, clever bully.
Oh, I don't believe that thing.
Oh, no,
I don't believe it. Clever bully. And it became Calabuli.
Bully, yeah.
You wouldn't lie, oh.
No, it's true.
That's the same way my dad told me that palava sauce is because if you wear white shirts and you eat the kotomo and it gets on your shirts, wow, what a palava.
No. Hey, abe pesho. Abe. Or pesho.
What I mean?
You don't know?
Abe pesho.
Palava sauce is made with palm oil.
That's right.
And palm oil comes from abe.
Abe,
palm
that's
fruit.
right.
Or pesho.
That's the palava.
We share white shirt or betro.
To give you a palava.
Yeah.
What a palava.
Yeah. Or there's some who also cannot contain it, so when they eat it, they download.
I got it. The body just finds a way to got it. I'm with you.
But it sounds more Hausa. Libi laba. So if they say you be libi laba,
it means you be liar.
Like some days you are libi, some days you are laba. Yeah.
Did you do binary math in JSS?
Which one is that?
Raised to the power something.
And that's the binary, yes.
The fact that we don't remember which one that is answers your question.
It's been a long time since I was studying maths in school, you know.
If you be liar grade 10.
Raise to the power. Oh, tell you for PhD.
The new finder this morning says Atlantic Lithium joins GSE in landmark listing of shares worth 649.6 million, and 7 potential private developers inspect Saglemi houses Kujo Ponkruma comes there. His photograph is there. Digital infrastructure, key to Africa's prosperity, President Kufuor. Strategic infrastructure investment vital for Africa's prosperity, according to Gabi Asario Tridaku, who says he's no longer interested in local politics, but he's still dabbling in it. The Daily Graphic, push for SMEs growth. President tells governments at 3i Africa Summit, Africa Prosperity Dialogues, third edition launched, according to the continent charged also to invest in infrastructure. Atlantic Lithium lists on the Ghana Stock Exchange. Samuel Abujinapo's photo is there in a striped suit that Sixtus will soon be wearing after he's been called to the bar. First Greenfield Company on Ghanaian bus, and on the back page we have project to reduce accidents on Kintampo Tamale Road unveiled, and I like this. It's a dangerous journey to go on, traverse. Health Ministry, WHO launch financing strategy. Sixtus, what do you have?
On the front page of the Ghanaian Times newspaper, the most authoritative newspaper, update on limited voters registration. EC captures 251,149 in 6 days, average of 45,000 per day. Dr. Asari is quoted. He is deputy chair of the commission responsible for corporate services. President Akufo-Addo confers Ghanaian citizenship on Stevie Wonder. Wow.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder.
Wow.
I remember him so well from our studios at Ben Veg.
Wow.
Yeah, he's married to one of the Bozia daughters.
Okay.
Right? And he came down to
Why
play with
now,
our band.
though?
It's always been his wish. He said he always wished to retire here. So I think now the time has come. But this is not a secret that he's always wanted to
be Ghanaian.
to be Ghanaian and see the rest of his life out. He says on African soil. So just a wish come true, I suppose.
And on African soil, he chose Ghana.
That's where the roots are connected.
What is your problem?
Why do a lot of them say their roots are traced to Ghana? A lot of the diasporans who trace their roots to Ghana.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of them. In the days of Panafest, when you are tracing the slave trade, the roots, a lot of the diasporans will come back, and a lot of them seem to be able to trace their roots.
Where the food is sweet, you trace yourself there. Yes, you by all means trace your find your.
But they are welcome. They are welcome. And there are those who come with all sincerity and in all genuineness to help. Ghana earns 3.9 million from NTEs in 2023. You have the picture of the CEO of GEPA. Dr. Efua Sabia Asari. Redevelopment of Crowfrom Market Saga, Fidelity Bank sets record straight. On the back page, Ghana jersey heavy to wear. The picture of the captain of the Black Stars is here.
Right.
And Senzodef sensitizes Upper East women's groups to political participation. Golfers gear up for PGA Masters June 6 to 8. On the front page of the Anchor newspaper, revealing the truth. Woes of kidney patients deepen as Parliament approves cost of dialysis
and
treatment.
Parliament says they have not.
And
They say they have not.
No, the ranking member on the health committee says that Parliament they are not aware of it.
We are not aware.
We were not there when they approved it.
Oh my God!
But it's something we
but
we'll be looking into.
We have done an extensive investigation on that from Kolebu, right? And from when they started this illegal charges to when they backed down, and now they are back at it. And I think that honestly, people are being treated unfairly in terms of how much they're being charged for their dialysis. And I still cannot understand why we don't have the dialysis on our NHIS.
That's right.
It hurts me. It hurts me really, really deep.
Shall we go quickly to the daily guide? Well, the front page.
Let me just finish with this.
Sure.
Let me just finish with this. That's still on the Anchor. Front page of the Anchor. Vigilance at fuel pumps. Allied fuel attendant caught stealing. Selling air to.
That's why
suspected
when we buy the fuel, it doesn't last.
Helen,
What have you suspected? That they are just being pumped full of air.
Confess.
Oh.
But this
You have not felt
serious.
it.
No.
No. Me, I have felt it before, and I went back to the station.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You know, there was one on this
Yes.
on this ring road. I bought fuel. Then I drove towards the Electoral Commission's area. I didn't see any show. So I came back. I said, boss, me tofu was here, me hushi. Because you were one of the man. I said, So it was one of his colleagues there who said, Chairman, bunifu on the man.
Oh, so this is something that happens.
He deal with me, woto.
He gave you nothing, took
Collect
your
my
money.
200 Ghana.
Yeah. So unfortunately for this guy, I drove into the station with a red, and I wanted 100 cedis.
Okay, just to show up small, so the red will go.
Then the guy do the thing still it dey red, and you know they will tell you that you have to move small.
Yes,
then it will show. I said no, my car is not like that.
It's a lie. We
No, but
didn't buy second cars.
sometimes you have to move small, then it will start
No, I
to
said
move.
no, my car has
supporting
never been
people
like that. It's
doing wrong
not today
things.
that it
Me,
will
my
start
own is
behaving
like that. If I don't move, it won't really show the real
No,
value.
but if you buy 100 cedis,
Yes.
it should show.
It should move. It should show.
Yes.
It should.
Even while you are there.
Giddy. This guy said lie. No, he give me the thing. I said no. You see the thing for yourself.
Yeah.
I not be say this. It's very easy and clear to tell.
Identify your
thing in my red. So I went back. At the close of the day, I went back.
So
to
this
the
story on the front page of the Anchor, do you feel vindicated?
Yes,
So some
yes,
attendant has actually been caught
I said
selling
a
air.
colleague of the person said, "Masa bunifu on the man."
So they know. They know.
But that was an elder.
dealt.
He's a senior man. He's a bunifu on the man. Means he chopped me with that.
But there's a story we should be interested in. Poor salary for journalists is threat to national security. And this is a study by a security group.
That's why I've been asking whether Ikuya Donko is coming back. She said one journalist, one car, and I think that's an incentive enough.
The Center for where did it?
You say what?
Ikuya Donko said one journalist, one car.
Center for Intelligence and Security Analysis advocated better remuneration for journalists to safeguard the peace, saying poor salaries of media personnel
when the
in Ghana is a
politicians
threat to
stop
national security.
owning what do you call it, radio and TV stations, I'm sure we'll be fine. Helen, Daily Guide.
The Daily Guide this morning has this to say: rousing welcome for Bawumia in his home region. There's a picture to go along with that story, and you see scores of people flanking the flag bearer of the NPP. Sami Uku supports Akropong students. It's captured in page 6. EC registers some 251,149 new voters in 6 days. Stevie Wonder granted Ghanaian citizenship, and Nana pushes for Africa's digitalization. That's it for the Daily Guide.
Digitalization, I see. And the Electoral Commission is still having issues.
I think as per their latest release, Sixtus, Johnnie, have you seen it? They said that
they have a release.
That things are now more stable.
How
for
many days now
the registration?
since they started the registration?
6 days in now.
And
today's the 7th
and they are
day,
not
that's right.
extending, but they are talking. Bosman Asari, Jean Mensa, Tete, all those Cerebro, Dr. Cerebro, they are talking. They are not extending. And people are getting disgruntled. And people are not interested anymore I mean, if I am a new voter and I go there and I'm kept for 8 hours and I don't get to register, do you think I'll come back?
No, there's no incentive to
back.
come back.
You know, I keep asking this question about whether some of the issues we are seeing from the Electoral Commission are budgetary induced. Because I don't understand why we insist on doing this
At the municipal
district
offices
of the
And I mean, in
commission.
fact, yesterday we had that chat with lawyer Eduji, and he says, the EC's budget is not like any other budget. It
Yes.
doesn't go
special
through
budget
exactly.
committee.
A special committee will
and the
approve, and they
fact
give
is
them
that
really what they want.
And the fact
Sixtus
is
and I
that-
have covered Parliament. When they come, they choose the juiciest part of the
Yes.
meat and they collect it.
Yes.
And the fact is that all the members of parliament are interested in the electoral,
Yeah.
the welfare of
Yeah.
the electoral
Yeah.
commission.
That's right.
So there's no way they would want to. They would want to.
No, they will
squeeze the
handicap
commission.
themselves.
No,
They won't.
So it's in the interest of parliament to ensure that there's funds flowing, and even in the interest of the executives to ensure that there's funding flowing directly into the electoral commission to oil its
Sixtus,
working
I
machines.
think that the electoral commission needs to pause, audit, and come back again. They are talking too much. We don't need talk. They are talking too much. Anyway, Stevie Wonder.